Hello and welcome back everyone to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Kansas City Scouts. And today we're going to take on the Seattle Supersonics at home, our first home action this year. And before we get into that game, I want to show a couple of things here. The first is that I did change the numbers around. Jackson, Weaver, and Jordan will stick with their numbers that they had been wearing. Okiki is going to switch from 3 to 8. Bones Highland will get number 5, which is what he wore in college at VCU. Logan will stay the same. Cage will go back to the number 3 that he wore in his first 2 seasons or so, or his first season. I forget if he was the rookie last year or not. I think he's played for 2 years now. Yeah. But Mason sticks with his number. Webb will get his number 2 back. And the rest of the guys will also stay the same, except for Randolph Hall, who will have number 1, because he did have number 2. So the numbers are a bit different, but they're back to what they should be. And also, aside from that, I do want to try out going back to the 7 seconds, because this is the system that we used during Summer League, where we saw Logan and Weaver just knock down so many threes after so many threes. And I realized that, Jaren Jackson had pretty much no role in our win on opening nights last episode. But I think that it is early in the year, so we can afford to experiment a couple of things for the first 15 games of the year or so. Because I think once we play Seattle, we're going to be 6 games in total. So I think that we can afford to just test, just for this episode, to test out the 7 seconds system with this team just today. And if it does well, really well, then I'll stick with it. But the pace and space definitely is also a good option as well. It just was that, Bones Highland and Ronnie Jordan both took over with that system, but that was one game, so who really knows while watching what's going to happen. But I want to try 7 seconds because I want to see Weaver and John Logan have a bigger role, sort of. Not that it's a bad thing to have Jordan or Highland have a bigger role, but I want to see how we do with 7 seconds with our new team, and we'll compare after the game. So that being said, we're going to sim 5 games here before our game against Seattle. And yeah, let's just get down to it. Okay, so after simming, we are 4-2 on the year. We did lose to the Knicks 84-121 in a huge blowout loss against, I was going to say against Mitchell Palmer, but I don't even see him on the roster. Hold on, I gotta find out where Mitchell Palmer is. So Palmer, who if not hurt right now would be a 80 overall, broke his right ankle on the Knicks' first game of the season, so he's out for about a month. So that's why he was not there. That being said, here's the box score. 19 points for Gornev, 18 for Bam Adebayo, 1 assist shy of a triple-double, 2 steals, 4 blocks for him. Tyson Gardner, 16 points. Really balanced and spread out scoring for the Knicks in this win for them. But we had 2 quarters where we scored just 15 points. The second and fourth quarters. That was terrible. The Scouts, 23 from Weaver, 13 from Webb, 11 for Cage, 10 for Ronnie Jordan. Just 9 points for Jackson, 10 boards. And yeah, we lose our first game with the 7 seconds. Then we took down the 1-6 Clippers as of right now by 7 points, 105-112. 22-16 for Jackson, 18 for Webb in just 17 minutes off the bench. 16, 4, and 7 with 4 steals for Weaver, 14 for Highland, 10 more for Ronnie Jordan, not shooting the ball well in this system. 10 points for Valentine. The Clippers got 24 for Davis, 16 from Beasley, 12 and 10 from Goodrich. Then we lost by 114-113 to the 5-1 Mavericks, 22, 7 and 10 for Luka, 17 for THT, 17 for Lee, 16 for Washington, double-double for Gobert. The Scouts got 22 from rookie first overall pick Ronnie Jordan. 16 points for Weaver, 14 for Jackson, 14 for Cage. Valentine, 8 and 10. Then we took down the Grizzlies by 12 points, 125 to 113, 22 and 20 for Jaren Jackson. A huge game for him. 20 points for Cage off the bench, 19 for Weaver, 14 for Highland, 11 for Jordan. So through 4 games as of this box score, nobody has really been the consistent performer that we were used to last season. The Grizzlies, 21, 6 and 6 from John Morant, 20 for Vaughn, 13, 5 and 5 for Harden, but we take this one. Then we took down the Kings 104 to 92, a 12-point victory for us yet again. 25 for Lillard, 17 for Kemba Walker. For the Scouts, 22 and 10 for Jaren Jackson, 18 for Weaver, 13 for Highland, 11 for Logan, 9 for Jordan, 9 for Cage, and so on and so forth. We have not had like a big offensive day so far. 125 is like, I mean, it's definitely not bad. It's actually pretty good, but we haven't had like a blockbuster offensive performance yet. So once we play this game against Seattle, I will decide after that game what I think is right. We still haven't simmed with the pace and space system, so that remains to be seen how we do when simming. But it's time to watch us with the system that we used last season and in Summer League and see how our team does. Before that, though, real quick, here's what the contract extensions look like this season. The only important guy here really is Jaren Jackson. And right now, because he is on a player option, or he has the player option for next season, obviously that means that he has the choice to come back or test. And right now his status is none. He has not chosen what to do yet. But if you go to his player card, he says, "My gut is telling me to test free agency this summer. I'm undecided at this moment though." So right now he doesn't really know, but he's leaning towards testing the open market. So we'll see how that pans out throughout the season. But now we're going to face the Sonics, who I will keep track of throughout this season and throughout the entire series. But today we're going to face them. I want to try and watch one game against them every season. So here is that episode for this year.
Here we go.
Our first time seeing our new team at home as Capella wins the tip over John Logan. And here we go against the 4-3 Seattle Supersonics and Clint Capella, D'Angelo Russell, and Scotty Barnes. Russell drives and finishes down low over Weaver to start the game. Weaver drives, and he has that one blocked, okay. We are used to that happening, but not by a guard. Russell pulls up that mid-range shot, drops. He's got all 4. Fast start for him. Weaver finds a lane and can't finish. Scotty Barnes came on to help defense. We're already seeing Weaver try to do more here in this system. So we'll see how that pans out. Russell finds Capella down low, and it's 6-0. Ronnie Jordan drives in a massive dunk to open the scoring for the Scouts. Russell getting off a screen, down low, spins over Logan, can't score, and Logan gets the board. Jordan, why take that shot? That's a bad shot. Weaver drives, blocked from behind. He got it back. Jordan pulls up and can't knock it down. We're already seeing a bit of a scrappier offense. And Weaver already getting blocked like he was last season. So maybe it's not the right system as D'Angelo Russell knocks down that 3. But it's still plenty of time. It's just, we'll see how it goes. Weaver again drives, and this time he scores. They love this pick and roll with Capella, and Capella dunks that one in this time. Defense looking worse, offense looking worse so far. Highland finds Jackson down low, who dunks and is fouled by Scotty Barnes.
Defensive foul called on.
The free throw by Jackson makes it a 4-point game. Barnes blocked by Jackson, and Jackson gets the ball. Weaver lobs it for Jordan, but it's snatched by whoever that's Dylan Brooks. What kind of play was that? Russell steps back and fires, and he is on fire to start this game. Highland off a screen. Goes back at the three-point line. Time counting down. He pulls up. That shot drops, though. Bones Highland. Russell again. Down low over Logan. Can't score this time, and Jackson gets the board. Logan down low over Scotty Barnes. Can't finish. Dylan Brooks. That mid-range shot falls. Weaver drives, blocked again. I'm already sick of this. Scotty Barnes off the glass, no good. Jackson mismatch on Russell. He spins and scores down low. Time counting down for Seattle. Scotty Barnes drives and can't score. Weaver finds Jackson. He goes back to Logan. Logan over Russell, no good. Brooks from three. He knocks it down. 7-point lead for Seattle. All right, I'm done. I'm going back to a pace and space. I've already seen enough. All right, system. Got to go back to pace and space. And also, I am going to try and make... I want somebody else to guard D'Angelo Russell for this game. I might do these adjustments mid-game more often just because I want to, win games. So I think I'm going to have... Let's have Ronnie Jordan guard D'Angelo Russell. And for Monte Morris, we'll put on a Weaver. And then Highland will be guarding Dylan Brooks. All right, 8:10 to go after I made all those changes. We are down by 5, 34 to 39. We're going to watch the rest of this first half. Highland finds Jackson. Jackson lost the ball, and it's a jump ball between him and Scotty Barnes. And Jackson wins the tip. Shot clock winding down. Weaver drives and has it blocked again. Out of bounds. 0.6 on the shot clock. Weaver from three off the inbound pass. No good. Scotty Barnes being guarded by Weaver for some reason. Logan comes to help, but he's too late. Weaver in the corner. Screen from Jackson. Weaver goes back to Jackson. Open three. Jackson got it. Russell guarded by Jordan. Screen from Capella. Russell missed Capella down low, but Morris wide open for three. He knocks it down to answer right back. Weaver, deep three. That one rattles out. He is just ice cold today. And now Morris down low scores.
Assist goes to
Weaver back to Jackson. Deep three. I thought he was fouled, but I guess not. Monte Morris has the board. Scotty Barnes. Tough shot blocked by Jackson. Great defense. Highland drives. Blocked, but not blocked by Capella, but it was just good defense. Scotty Barnes over Jordan inside. 11-point lead for Seattle. Out of the timeout, Cage and Valentine checking, as do Wade Webb. And that's it. Those three guys come into the game. As does Okiki, actually. Cage off a screen. Goes back to Webb. Webb fires from three. That one too strong. We just can't get anything going on offense right now. And Capella scores down low. The assist by Russell. 13-point lead for the Supersonics. Cage. That's a terrible shot. Why? And boos are coming in from the home crowd. That shot no good. Kiki grabs the board. Valentine, mismatch on Morris. Can he score inside somehow? He doesn't decide to, and he throws the ball right into the hands of Anunoby. Come on. Anunoby trying to work on Valentine. Good defense so far. Time cutting down. It goes to Morris. Morris guarded by Cage. Has to pull up. And that shot's off. We've scored 3 points in 5 minutes. As Anunoby called for the reach-in foul, but 3 points in 5 minutes. That is absurd. Absurdly bad. As Dion Gilmore has checked in for Seattle. Okiki over Claxton, can't score, got the ball back. Time cutting down, just no ball movement here. Cage down over Russell, no good. And Cage got his own board again. Keeping this possession alive. He goes up and misses. What the hell? Miles Bridges. What? Valentine. Guys. It's a 15-point game.
Kansas City timeout call.
At a timeout, Cage has the ball stolen by Dion Gilmore. You've scored one time since I jumped in. Russell pulls up. That shot's no good. Webb finds Okiki, and Okiki scores inside. Russell over Cage off the glass. Not going to fall. Mason working on Russell. Stolen by Dylan Brooks. Guys, what the hell? Russell goes up again, and this time he scores. Kiki drives on Claxton. That's a bad shot, but he got the foul.
Nick Claxton. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Kansas City. Chula.
Free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Okiki goes 2 for 2. Russell drives and can't score. Claxton got it back though. Gilmore, no, Brooks from 3. God damn it, guys. What the fuck? This is really bad. Why, Cage? Why? Do you want to play basketball for the Scouts? Do you want to? Brooks again. No good this time.
Gilmore. First personal foul.
Gilmore called for the blocking foul, so free throws for Quincy Cage.
2 shots.
First one is good. The second is well short. Brooks, tough layup, no good, and Valentine grabs the board. Time counting down, last shot of the first half, Cage. That one rattles out. 42 points in the first half for the Scouts. We have work to do.
57.
All right, about 8 to go in this third quarter, and we are down by 19 points. Now it's scored by 4 so far in the quarter. Defense has not been good. Offense has not been good. Russell spins and fires, and that one no good. Capella gets the board and scores and is fouled by Ronnie Jordan.
First personal foul. At the line for the Supersonics.
And
Clint Capella.
looks like we are revisiting the problems of last year, at least in this game. We didn't see any of this happen against the Wizards, but old problems resurface in this game. Jackson scores down low with a nice pass by Weaver. Let's try and battle back here. Russell from 3. That one, too strong. Weaver, don't shoot this. Why? Logan gets the board and is fouled. Weaver, 6 on the shot clock, hands off to Jordan. And Jordan will just pull up. Why is Weaver guarding Capella? Stop this. Brooks down low.
Dylan Brooks. Assist.
Weaver drives and scores. Brooks finds Capella.
Clint Capella.
Our paint defense still is a problem. Somehow. Bones Highland off the glass. That's a bad shot. Russell from 3.
D'Angelo Russell. Charging foul called on.
And now Weaver's called for the charge somehow.
Second personal foul.
Russell. Not going to fall this time. Weaver. Guarded by Russell. Spins. Claxton comes to help and blocks the shots. Like, god damn, dude. Brooks.
Dylan Brooks.
Really? Cage pulls up. Mid-range shots. Oh, man. This is not what I expected at all. That shut off by Miles Bridges. Gage drives. Tough shot. He's fouled.
Nick Claxton. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw is good.
Kansas City. Cage.
The second's good as well. 25-point game. And now it is a 32-point game. 125-93 here in the fourth quarter. As Russell can't score for Valentine, but got the board somehow and puts it back in to really solidify a game that was already a blowout. And we still have some catching up to do, apparently, to catch up with the Supersonics. Weaver from 3. Where was that the entire rest of the game? You can't be doing this in garbage time. You just can't. The Supersonics are going to dribble this ball out. I feel like that, no matter what system I would have ran today, it would not have mattered. We're not going to win this game. It was evident after the first couple of plays. And, yeah, 96 points on offense. Really good showing there. Really good job.
We would like to thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and drive home safely.
Well, a disappointing loss, to say the least. 27 points from Weaver. He ends up dropping 27 somehow. Like, when I just don't watch, he just pops off, I guess, when I watch those games. 17 and 11 for Jaren Jackson, but he didn't really do that much. Okiki, 15 points. I mean, no one did that much, at least while watching. Jordan, 4 points, 1 for 8. So it was just not our day, apparently, on either end of the court. Russell, 26, 6 and 11. Dylan Brooks, 22. Capella, 21 and 11 and 4 assists, 3 blocks. And, yeah, I mean, what can you do? We shot 37%. We shot better from 3 than we did from the entire field. And, yeah, got outscored by 26 points in the paint. John Logan was virtually not even there. We had double their turnovers. I mean, yeah, not a good way to cap off the episode, I guess. But what I do want to do is I do want to sim a little bit with the pace and space and see what we get out of a couple of games here. Wherever I stop does not mean that I'm going to watch that game next episode. But let's see, as of right now, I'm going to consider that game a game at running the 7 seconds offense, even though we ran it just for the first quarter. But with pace and space, we won our first game. We are, 3-3 with the 7 seconds system. So I should sim 5 games and see where we were at after that. So we're going to sim through this game against the Magic right here. And we'll check those box scores and then finish off the episode. So after simming, we are 4-2 with pace and space in terms of watching plus simming. We did lose our first game here against the Trailblazers, 79-87. What a terrible score. 24 for De'Aaron Fox, 14 for Anthony Simons. The Scouts got 16 from Weaver, 14-10 from Jackson, but nobody else stepped up. Jordan, 8 points. They beat the Lakers by 2 to get back in the win column. 29 for Klay Thompson, 23 for Isaiah Stewart. The Scouts got 24 from Weaver, 18 from Jordan this time out, 13 for Logan. Jackson just 7 and 13, 3 for 10 from the floor. You beat the Cavs by 4. Garland 20 and 13, 18 for Mobley, 17 for Sexton, and we somehow beat the reigning champions. 20 from Weaver, 17 for Jordan, double-double for Jackson, 14 for Mason. We got our third straight dub this time against the Raptors by 19 points, 126-107, 21 for Wade Webb off the bench, 19 for Weaver, 19 and 10 for Jackson, 18 again for Jordan, 13 for Highland. Raptors 20 from Lonzo Ball, 16 for Perry. And then our final game was a loss against the Magic. And they got 22 from Book Knights, 21 from Suggs, 21 from Chris Gilmore, who is a 90 overall now. So I probably should have taken him when I had the chance a while back. But that's because I didn't know much about potential, but I do now. So no more looking at potential. I don't care about potential anymore. It's all about their skill when they're drafted. But Scouts in that game, 21 from Weaver, 16 for Jordan. So Jordan obviously playing better with pace and space. 14 for Jackson, 11 for Highland. I'm gonna stick with pace and space right now. We have had a couple of low-scoring games with it, but I still want to try it going forward. So I don't know what game I want to watch. Maybe I'll watch the game against the Cavs, the reigning champions. We'll figure it out. So until next episode, please like, subscribe, leave your comments below on what you think we should do, what system works better, who's playing the best, and until next time, take care.